Morning, my friend. Welcome to the Pastor's Podcast. It is Tuesday morning. This is the second day of September. Whether it's true or not, I always look at September as fall is here, and we're getting into the fall time of the year. I don't like it because I know winter's coming, but I do like it because we have a fall campaign coming up, which means more souls are going to be saved. I always look forward to that. Had a great weekend here, Labor Day weekend. Great crowd. A lot of visitors and attendance, and then just people saved and baptized. Had a good day yesterday with some of the college students over to the house, and then just getting ready today, getting some work done today inside the office and getting going and looking forward to what God's going to do. I hope that you had a good weekend wherever you are, and that as we continue to move forward, that we'll all see a great fall time of the year. Here in the Oklahoma City area, I'm looking out my windows right now. It's going to be another rainy day. Boy, we have had so much rain this year. It is crazy. And God knows what he's doing. And so we just keep on going forward with that. Trust the Lord. He knows. Our water tables are up, so that we can't complain about. I know those in California wish that they had some of our rain. When we would probably give it to you if we could. But God's got a purpose for everything. And so we rejoice and be glad what God is doing through us. Well, today, I want to talk about the pitfall of no purpose. In 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 1, and it came to pass when Solomon had finished the building of the house of the Lord and the king's house, and all Solomon's desire, which he was pleased to do. Now, Solomon found purpose. I read that verse because Solomon found purpose when he became king by having something to build. But King David, Solomon's father, prepared for Solomon to build the temple of the Lord. Immediately upon taking the throne, Solomon set out to build the temple. Now, it took him 7 years to build the temple and 14 years to build his own house. However, Solomon finished the building of the house of the Lord, and this now became perilous times in his life because now he had no purpose for his life, nothing to push him, nothing to drive him. And not long after he finished the building of the house of the Lord, we see a bad introduction into his life. In 1 Kings 11:1, it says, but Solomon loved many strange women. Now, Solomon's lack of conquering something for God led him to the desire to conquer something in sin. Now, this is critical. You see, all you have to do is read the book of Ecclesiastes and see that his lack of purpose, the whole book, vanity of vanities, all is vanity, he said. And that's not true. That's what he said. And God allowed us to see his thinking mindset, a mindset with no purpose, a mindset just doing things by yourself, a mindset of absence of God leading in the life. His lack of purpose to do something for God led to a life of trying to conquer something in sin, which at the end of his life, he realized, I've wasted my life. Now, one of the most dangerous times in someone's life is when they have nothing to conquer. Many men of God have done well in trying to build a church, but once they built something, they got comfortable and stopped growing. The absence of growth led to the addition of compromise. So you see, many believers live a life of sin because they've stopped conquering or they have nothing to conquer in their Christian walk. Now, there is something about having a godly purpose for living that keeps you from living a life of sin. If you have no purpose to drive you to fill your life with something for God, you will likely try to conquer something in sin. Now, let me share just a few thoughts about how you can avoid the pitfall of living life without purpose. First, always have a vision to do more. The moment you stop having a vision to conquer is when you stop living by faith. Now, vision is the purpose that gives you the courage to step out by faith. Every person needs a vision of doing something for God. That vision is what occupies your mind. It's what keeps you focused on doing right. If you have no vision to occupy your mind, sin will quickly move in and begin to occupy that mind. You've got to have a vision to do something for God. Second, get involved in your church. So involvement in ministry gives you a purpose for God. That purpose for God keeps you living a cleaner life for him. For instance, the Sunday school teacher who has their heart in their class will try to live right because they don't want to destroy the confidence in those that they're teaching by falling prey to sin. They don't want to lose that confidence. You see, you need to be involved in some ministry in your church so that it fills your mind, it keeps you involved, it keeps you busy, so you don't fall prey to the pitfall of no purpose. Third, always be building something for God. The purpose of building something for God is to keep you busy doing something for God. If I'm busy building, I won't have time to live in sin. One reason a pastor always needs new projects in his church is to keep the church focused on doing something for God. As a believer, you must have something to build to keep you occupied. God made us to conquer. And if we are not conquering something for God, we will find something in sin to conquer, which always leads sin to conquering us. The pitfall of many pastors and believers is they stop conquering. They achieved what they thought was success. They had nothing else to conquer, no other vision in their life. Thus, sin moved in and conquered them. You always have something else to conquer or build for God. If you keep your eyes living by faith, you have a purpose to live by faith, and you can stay away from this life where sin moves in and conquers you. My friend, the pitfall that many fall in, that fall prey to, is they conquer, they have no more visions. May I just tell you, if you'll serve God and you live by faith, you're going to find God will always give you a vision. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you'll always have a vision and that attitude that I'm going to do something great for God. How we need people that have a great mindset that I'm going to do something great for God. And stay busy doing it, pursue it, don't let anything stop you. And when you do that, you have a better chance of sin not conquering you. Let's keep our mind focused on doing something for God. How about it? Would you join me in that? Let's all join together. Let's do something great for God. And I'll tell you what we'll find. We'll be too busy to get around and slander people, get involved in the sleaze media that they want to have their podcasts to destroy everybody and keep the fallen from even being restored. We'll be too busy to get our own minds in sin. You with me so far? And we'll be able to conquer something great for God. I want you to help me and all of us together. Let's do something great for God. Keep your vision out there. Do something big. And you're going to find God can do something through us if we stay focused, and we will never have that idle time to just sit and do nothing. Well, my friend, hope this is a help and a challenge to you today. Now let's remember today, be good,